Hello and welcome back to another Foxy No Tail live stream here on Twitch on Truly Bedrock Season 4. An hour and a quarter earlier than I'm supposed to be, because why not? I've got tea, I've got Minecraft, and I've got 10 stone. Got my cup of tea ready, let's go, says Millsley. Pickle says, such a long countdown, I'm ready now. Lol. Your lol's not fooling anyone, Pickles. I feel your frustration there. Aqui says, for reals, just starting now. Foxy, no need to do a countdown. There's a reason for the countdown. The reason for the countdown is that it gives me time to make cups of tea. And it also gives people time to get the notification, get themselves settled down and get in without rushing. So I think we can all spare 5 minutes. I don't think 5 minutes is the end of the world. You might notice I'm down by a spawner. Now I'm just trying to find my way home. I'm not far from home.
High hand waving.
This is indeed spoilers for an episode coming up, but we need to work on it for that episode that's coming up. So we're gonna go small like that, and we're gonna go. I don't know why I'm going up here. I don't really need to go up here at all, other than to just sort of do the. I was supposed to come up here for the intro, but I ran out of time. I guess we can sleep. The Real Dill Pick, whoever that is, never heard of him before, has just subscribed for 19 months saying hi. Hi, Pickles. Aztec Honor, first time chatter, saying good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. How's everybody doing? What's going on? What's happening, peeps? What's going down in Peepee Town? In Peepee Town? No, that's not what I said. You talking about wit? No, don't even say it. That's not, that's not what I meant. Jeez, starting this one off in an interesting fashion, aren't we? Jeez. I'm gonna harvest a couple of me incredibly well laid out and well organized copper blocks here before we head off and start doing spider spawnery things. Pardon me, must go feed the dog and kiss the wife. Be right back, says number 1 Dodgy. Good idea. Please do not do that the wrong way round. You could get all the wrong looks at you at home. If you've got a forgiving wife, you might about just get away with it, but I don't think she'll be kissing you for a while after that. Right. Is this the latest update, says Kurtstein? This is not the latest update. I believe the new update, hopefully, fingers crossed, is coming out today. I don't know whether it has or not. I've not been on Twitter today. 1.18. I guess 10 it would probably be. Whether or not that's out yet or not, I don't know. But it should be anytime soon. I'm guessing today. Right, peeps, so we're going to make a spider spawner, which means I need spider spawnery things. Basically, I need it for spider's eyes. I need many, many spider's eyes. So we're going to have a trident killer. We're going to need many, many magma blocks. And that's about it. Potentially some water. Water could be useful. Now, I know I've got magma blocks by the bucket load. That's the right word, isn't it? Yes. Now give me pickaxe back, mate. Somewhere. I'm just not 100% sure where they are because my storage system is perfect. It's so perfect that everything is squirreled away so well that I can't find it. Not ideal. Blue Shigatsu says early stream today. Yes. As you well know, Blue, my current woes on scheduling are forcing me to do things on an accelerated thing today. Basically, I need to get this stream out of the way so I can get my video edited and done, ready for going. If you don't know, peeps, oh man, where do I start? Okay, so Blue Cat Eyes has subscribed for 19 months at tier 2. Amazing, Blue Cat Eyes. Thank you so much. That's crazy. So, I like to produce 2 Minecraft, ideally, Let's Play videos a week on Truly Bedrock, plus my live streams and everything else I do. However, I have 2 children that don't live in the same town as each other, which means that it's February half term coming up and it's my turn to have my kids for half term, which is fantastic. However, my half term for Oliver, my youngest, is next week, and my half term for Jack, my eldest, is the week after. And both of them want to go and visit family that we've got down in Cornwall, which is about a 7-hour drive away. that we haven't seen in a long time, apart from like briefly at Christmas and a couple of funerals this year. So I've now got to spend the next 2 weeks after this week backwards and forwards and down from Cornwall, which is fine, but it means I'm not going to be able to do any work in that period, which means my videos are going to be lacking. So I'm trying to squeeze 3 weeks worth of videos into 1 week, and so far I haven't done any, and we're on Tuesday evening. And the reason I haven't done any is because I've been incredibly busy doing things I wasn't expecting to do that I didn't want to have to do. Arcade Kenny says, what's happened to you Monday's YouTube stream? You tell me, Arcade Kenny, where did Monday go? I didn't have time. I just genuinely didn't have time. There's too many other things to do at the moment that are higher priority. Sadly, I know that sounds, oh, how can it be higher than priority than a live stream? I know, I have the same sentiment, but unfortunately it is. So yeah, it's not ideal. Not ideal situation at this particular moment in time. So I'm doing my best, doing my absolute best to keep up, but it's not easy. It's not easy, and it doesn't help when I can't find things like magma blocks. Magma blocks would be very, very, very useful right now, but of course, I haven't got any. Great. Absolutely smashing. No, this is good, isn't it? How many magma blocks do you want? Oh, all of them. I wonder where I've put them. Don't tell me we've got to go to the nether and go digging magma blocks. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. That would be an absolute pain. Plus, bruh, no diggy nether. I know where they are. I know where they are. We could, yes, it's okay. I know. Oh, my glass box is there as well. I know exactly where they are. We can rescue them. We will need another shulker box. I need an ender chest, apparently. Apparently don't have an ender chest with me. Let's grab an ender chest. Out of my ender chest. They're not in there. They're probably in this one. They are. And let's go back to the to the mob farm, which is where everything will be, I think. Mitz is here saying things. Hello. Hello, Foxy. Hello, Mitz. Shigatsu, otherwise known as Khaleesi, says, Foxy's too busy at the moment for Monday YouTube stream until back is after doing half-term take 2. I know, tell me about it. I haven't done take 1 yet. Driving stream, says Mike on Switch. If only that wasn't incredibly dangerous, then yes, absolutely. Good luck on the A303. Thanks, Rain Man. Really appreciate it, mate. I think there's a main road now that goes pretty much all the way there, so we're pretty good. Chewbacca says, you mean you have a real life too? Unfortunately, and it keeps getting in the way of this one, my digital life, which is the one I prefer. Magma cube farm time, says Wraith. No, I don't want magma cubes. Why would I want magma cream? I suppose, can you craft magma blocks out of magma cream? You probably can. Pretty sure. No, they're not here either. No, where's all my magma block? Oh, I don't want to go. Oh, jeez. There's some there. And there's a lot of them there. But I'm sure I had more than that.
Subscribe for 3 months? I can't believe it.
Thank you very much, John MC 1973. Shut up, stream lady. I'm talking. Jeez. For subscribing for 3 months. Amazing. Lol, those roundabout I've been hearing about, says Pickles. Oh, many roundabouts between here and Cornwall. There's actually not that many. There's actually not even that many roads considering the length of the journey. It's lots of very long, boring roads. So, Foxy, are you still managing to fit in the podcast? Will that be on a break too? We're recording one tomorrow with Slack and Jesse B, which will be nice. But the 2 following that will either have to be done at different dates, skipped, or, you know, if Slack and Jesse B would be so kind, I would be very, very happy if they would do them without me. Even if they send me the files to edit, I could probably just about manage that on my old laptop if I really needed to, although, you know, Slack's got an editor, I'm just saying. So yeah, one way or another, hopefully we'll get podcasts going on during that time, but I'm not going to make any guarantees at the minute because things is just a little bit too stressful right now. Right. Oh, man, I really didn't want to go. I didn't want to go to the nether. But I hate the nether. It's not fair. I don't want to go. Mum! I don't want to... Mum! I don't want to go to... Can't I just cheat, Mum? She won't even let me cheat. Not fair. I've only got one bottle of noob. Oh, jeez. Right. Okay. We'll go into the nether, peeps. Got to go get some magma blocks. We need an empty box. Jeez. Did Mum say no, says Khaleesi? Apparently, yes. Khaleesi says, yay for podcast. If you need to take those 2 weeks off, I think we'd be understanding. To be fair, you could do some chilling with the kids. I've been with the kids loads. We did all of Christmas stuff with the kids. The kids are not going to miss me for a few days, but such is life. It seems at the beginning of the year, I don't know if the rest of the world feels this way, or it's just the UK. It seems at the beginning of the year, there is just all of the holidays. You get like 4 million bank holidays where the kids can't go to school. And then there's like loads of half terms and Easters and they all last forever. They all go on forever. And you're just like, excuse me, mate, some of us, I don't want to like speed out of turn here, but some of us have got a job and would like to be able to do that. No, you got to have your kid. When did kids only do fight? When I was at school, it went on forever. Yeah, I was always at school. I was always desperate to wait for the holidays, but now I don't even know the kids know what school is to go that, you know, hardly at all. Oh, my goodness me. I mean, I like spending my time with the kids. I do. It's great, but it is really stressful when this is my job. And if I'm not at the computer recording or live streaming, I'm not earning money, you know? So it's not like no one's paying me to go on holiday. Extreme Jane DNA says, hope you're feeling better. I was listening to the Spawn Chunks and you got a shout out from Pixel Roost. I was like, I know him. I saw your message in the Discord and I listened to the Spawn Chunks episode actually. And I was amazed that I got a shout out. It was fantastic. So hurrah for me. That's one for the old, put it in the, you know, that's a good thing to have happened bag. That's a real thing, isn't it? Everybody's got a good thing that's happened to them bag. I'm sure of it. Ooh. And yeah, I was really happy about that. So thank you for pointing that out in the Discord. I used to listen to the Spawn Chunks every week, but unfortunately, as time goes on, as you've all no doubt sick of me moaning about, as the years go on, as the weeks go on, I just seem to find myself with less and less time. And I didn't bring the shulker box. So what are we doing today, says Mitch? We are building a spider spawner in order to get lots of spider eyes, which means I need magma blocks to stop the spiders climbing up the sides. Wow, that rhymed. I know, I'm expert level 99 rhymer with spider. So I just need a handful of... I don't even need many. I just need a bunch of magma blocks. Maybe like 3 or 4 stacks, and that's it. That's all I need. But no, all of my magma blocks, the millions that I already took the time to gather at the beginning of this series, have all vanished. And when I say vanished, it's the same sort of vanished as when you send your teenager into their bedroom and tell them to fetch all of their dirty washing downstairs and they go, I ain't got any dirty washing. And there is literally not a space on their floor in their room where there isn't dirty washing. So, yes, they're probably scattered all over my base and very obviously easy to find, but I can't see them because I am a smelly teenager in my mind. Okay? Jeez. The floor drobe. Exactly, Rain Man. Exactly. Where you keep your floor clothes. Clean and dirty ones. In little piles next to each other. And then when you ask them for the dirty washing, you just get all of the washing that you gave them last time that's still clean, still in the exact same pile, but somehow slightly more crumpled, just to wash again. And you're like, seriously though, look, you know, well, I can't find the other stuff. Oh my goodness me. We checked under your bed, says Extreme Dread New Day. I have not. Go away! Stupid ghast. Can't you see I'm busy? My goodness me. I try to read chat as well. Secondhand Phoenix subscribed for 4 months on a 3-month streak. That's amazing. Well done, Secondhand Phoenix. Very, very impressive stuff there. Arcade Kenny says, Foxy, the Arcade Kenny. Arcade Kenny trying to get me with a good old ghast scream. I recently switched from controller to keyboard and mouse. Practice, 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 says Pickles. Do you know what I really could do with? Again, this requires... Where's it coming from? More time. But I'd love to get used to playing Minecraft with a controller. I've tried so many times to do it, but will you shut up, stream lady, when I'm in the middle of talking? Carol, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime for 16 months. Yeah, so I really want to learn how to play Minecraft with a controller because, and I know that sounds daft, but the precision you need for Minecraft, especially when you're like me and try and do everything at the speed of light, it's just so hard. And I just can't do it. I've tried so many times. I even had like a very short series. I had a very short series of Minecraft on console on my channel a long time ago, which I only stopped because I got that many people telling me it was hard to watch because I was so bad with the controller that I had to stop because people just literally hating watching it. So yeah, that was like years ago. I had this idea I need to get good at using a controller because if I could get good with a controller, I can play Minecraft literally anywhere. I could play it waiting outside school for my kids to be out of class. I can play it when I'm working away and I have a break. I can play it when I'm down in Cornwall, for instance, at half term. I can't do that with keyboard and mouse because as much as you can take a laptop away with you, finding a surface to get comfortable at with a laptop and a mouse is just so tricky. Like when you're in a hotel, you get a desk the size of a pea and you just can't feel anything on it. Becca Noise says, a little late joining today. What we're working on today? Well, we've just gathered some magma block stuff and now we're going to head back and we're going to go and build a spider spawner. Did you see that 1.18.10 was released today? I didn't. Extreme Game DNA. But, you know, a little bird told me that it was going to release today, so I'm not surprised. So yeah, that's good. And you said, are we going to upgrade Truly Bedrock? Yes, I would imagine so. I'm not going to do it right now. And chances are I'm probably not going to do it unless one of the other members does it. Until I get back from Cornwall because I need to focus on actually producing videos rather than faffing about with server stuff. But yes, we will definitely be upgraded. A little bird in Minecraft, says Minecraft Switch. A little bird, yes. A little bird. A little bird also told me when 1.18.20 is coming out as well, but I can't tell you all. On pain of death. But I know. I started out on Java 1.2.8 and then I started on the Xbox 360 for years. And then you started your original Patreon server. Now I can't do it anymore, lol, says Extreme Game DNA. Jeez. Gixamoss says, I honestly can only play mobile now. Anything else results in many, many deaths. Maybe it's a blessing not to use a controller. Enjoy your time off, says Pickles. I thing is, that's like saying to somebody that's... You know, they know something bad's going to happen if they don't do something, going, well, at least you could enjoy all of that period while you're not doing it. It's not. It's stressful because I need to be earning. It's not like I'm addicted to my job and I don't want to spend time with my kids. Of course I do. But if I take another 2 weeks off after having just taken a long weekend away and Christmas, that's just, it's death for my channel all over again. I keep getting to this point and it drives me nuts. And my analytics go up and up and up and up and up, and it's great. And then I have a wall I hit because of a holiday, and then it just starts again. And I never get to that point where it just keeps going up, and it's really frustrating. And I literally cannot afford at this particular moment in time to have yet another drop in everything on my channel. I can't afford to have 2 weeks not streaming because, believe it or not, that's a big part of my income. So it's not... oh, you go and enjoy your time with your family. It's like, if I don't do this, I'm massively stressed out. I'm massively panicking. And I'm wondering how on earth I'm going to get things back on track afterwards. Because not only am I going to then be 2 weeks behind, which is going to put me on edge, but I got to try and get ahead again. It's not easy. So yeah, as much as I appreciate the you know, intention of your comment. You know, just try and enjoy yourself. Comments like that just end up being more irritating than they are helpful. So thank you, but also no thanks. Jeez. Rolf says something or other. Oh, did 10 push-ups, sit-ups and squats. Thanks, Rolf. Appreciate it, mate. Well, we've got a server restart now anyway, so I might as well. I started on Java and just switched to Bedrock and having a hard time adjusting to the differences in villager mechanics especially, says Manny Hooper. Yeah, they don't work at all the same, do they? Do you no longer stream on YouTube, says Chimes. Yeah, so it's just been, like, as I keep saying over and over again, I've got... timing is a real big problem at this at this moment in time. So I'm trying very hard, but it's they're the lowest priority form of content that I'm creating at the moment. So they'll come back as soon as I got 5 minutes. If I had it my way, I would stream at least twice a week on YouTube, but I can only normally fit in once. I fully was intended to stream on YouTube this Monday, but it was that or start making my next video. And if I don't start making my next video, I don't have a video for Friday. I've got one for tomorrow. I don't have one for Friday. I don't have one for next Wednesday. I don't have one for next Friday. I don't have one for the week Wednesday after that. And I don't have one for the Friday after that. That's 5 videos that I need to make before Sunday. And I can't do that. There's no way I can do that. So I know. So it was like, right, well, I don't want to waste even more time just... Because all I'm doing on live streams is I'm not doing anything productive. Nothing useful comes out of it. It doesn't help my videos. So I'm here to, like, talk to you and entertain you whilst getting on with a few odd jobs, but it's not helping me at all in producing videos. Today's is because we're working on a spider spawner, but on Monday I didn't have something that we could work on that would help with the video, hence deciding to do video instead of that. Right, okay. I'll do those thingies quick. And then we'll get back onto the server and actually get making, you know, stressing out about getting stuff done, Rough, and you're trying to distract me. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Omani
9,
Hooper just subscribed.
10. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mates? Yeah? Do you have access to redemptions? Thank you, Extreme Game DNA.
Extreme Game DNA donated £15. It ain't much, but hope this can at least get you a burger or something. Smiley face.
Thank you, I really do appreciate that. Mates, do you have access to be able to turn on and off redemptions? Yeah. Can you just turn all of them off? Oh, every single one. No more redemptions. I can't. I quite clearly very, very stressed out now and trying not to lose my stress on stream. I would just really appreciate this stream if we can just have a really nice chat, chill out. I can chill out a bit and we can just crack on with doing some Minecraft so that I've got something at the end of this stream to pop into a video because I'm stressing. So, no, it's all right, Roth. Roth's saying, sorry, Foxy, don't worry. It's fine, but I just don't want to... It's either that or I just don't stream today and I just go, do you know what? I need to focus on making videos so I can do them while I'm away. So, and I don't want to do that because I enjoy streaming and it's very useful. And like I say, it's a part of my income that I can't afford to not do. But I don't want to have to do redemptions. I just want to focus, please. I don't know whether I'm coming down with something again, but I'm also, like, I'm sweating head to foot. I have been all day. I've been working. One of the reasons I haven't done anything today is because I've had to go and work on site today in a factory trying to, you know, top up the old income. And I've just been so, like, hot and bothered the whole day.
Coffee
So coming in,
76
running
cheers.
in,
500.
having to pick Oliver up from school, even though it's not a day I would normally have Oliver because his mum's at work. Couldn't have him. So I had to rush back from this factory that was miles away, pick Oliver up from school, feed him his tea. She came in, and then I'm like, okay, well, I've only got an hour before I have to live stream, or an hour and a half before I live stream. There's nothing I can do for an hour, so I might as well live stream now. So it's just been bang, bang, bang all day. Constant, and I'm hot, stressed and bothered. So let's just take some time now to just chill out for the rest of the live stream if we can, without any more. No more silly stuff. If you want to tell me some jokes, that'd be good. That'd cheer me up a bit, make me feel a bit happier. Nothing wrong with a few hours away from something designed to be fun if it isn't fun for you, says. Nothing wrong with avoiding doing your job because you don't enjoy it, apart from the fact that you're not. What? My goodness me, people don't listen. Exercise is good for your stress, lol, says Chewbacca. I'm not going to respond because I just feel like you're either just being ridiculous or people are just not getting it. Exercise is good for your stress. Foxy trying to do his job. Hey, why don't you do this thing that's not going to help you do your job for a bit? Oh, yeah, that'll help. Thanks. Michael Switch says, just to be clear, my eyes are a player kill, right? What? Theron says, hey Foxy, what are your thoughts on doing pranks on servers?
Rainman __ just subscribed.
Thank you very much, Rainman, for subscribing. That's very nice. Oh, and coffee. Sorry, I didn't realise you cheered 500 bits. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Pranks on servers can be really good fun, and they can be really enjoyable. But for me personally, I only like pranks if I'm involved in on both sides. I know what's coming and I know how to deal with it. I know a lot of people are quite happy to just be pranked, but if you're on a server and you haven't already, talked to people about potentially pranking them, if that's what you plan on doing, don't just go around and start pranking people, because that can really irritate people and can really put you, create a bad vibe on the server. So I would definitely recommend never ever doing that. But if you've got server mates that are all like into doing stuff like that, then great. And just make sure a prank shouldn't be irritating. A prank should make you both people laugh. And I think a lot of times people mistake pranks for this is an excuse for me to laugh at you. It's like almost like bullying, this is an excuse for me to laugh at you because I've made your life difficult. And that's the side of pranking I don't like, because that's just irritating and it's not very fair. But for me, normally it's not so much the case now. It's normally because in the past I've always had, and I've spoke about this quite a lot in the past for my videos. How do I explain this? My videos would be like sets for stories. So I'd spend a long time building what I wanted the set for my story to be. And then I'd be halfway through recording a story episode and everything was in place. And then someone would come along. Prime example was on Truly Bedrock Season 1. I'd set everything up. I was midway through a really sort of important part of the story, and as you can already see from today's live stream, like mega stressed out if I'm behind, because I need to try and keep up with the consistency to keep my channel flowing. And then Prowl was live streaming, and even though we'd all said in the back chats of Truly Bedrock, we've got these prank things, like Foxy No Tails wants to know before you do it so that he can make sure it fits in with what he's doing. But Prowl sort of got carried away during the live stream and ended up, first of all, he set snow golems loose all over my base, which just covered my entire area in snow, which is such a pain to deal with because you end up breaking all of the grass underneath it and then you've got to wait for it to grow back. So that was a real pain. But then he decided on another live stream, same situation again, got carried away because of, I think it was stream day or something like that. to build this like prank contraption right in the middle of where I was filming my next piece. And because obviously he was on in the middle of the night for me because of the different time zones, I wake up to find this thing and I'm like, I got to the computer in the morning, and I wasn't full time back then either. I had a proper job, so time was even more like of a worry. And I'm like, oh, I don't, he spent a lot of time making this, so I don't want to like just knock it down so I can carry on with doing my videos. But at the same time, it was incredibly irritating that it was there. I didn't find it funny. I just found it really annoying, which I didn't want to feel like, because if I'd have known it was coming and we could have discussed it and he could have done it at a point in time that was more appropriate, or even in a place that was more appropriate, I'd have really enjoyed that. So yeah, he ended up getting a big telling off from me, and I ended up having to smash it to bits or like make a bit of a video clip out of it, and it affected the way my video went, and it meant that I couldn't do the story bit that I wanted to do, and all round it was just very frustrating. So I would say that's why we put together these things to say, look, we're all different. Some people on Truly Bedrock are happy just to be pranked with whatever, whenever, and they're sort of, I guess, giving everybody else the benefit of the doubt that they're going to prank them in a reasonable and, not selfish and ridiculous way. Whereas others, like myself and Slack, that either don't want to be pranked at all or want to know at least what it is up front so that we can make sure it's not going to affect what we're doing. And so I suppose that basically just means, from my perspective, that yeah, pranks have a place, but make sure everyone else is on board with them. Don't just become a pranker, I guess. Whew, I've almost got my breath back after those push-ups now. What do you call cheese that doesn't belong to you? Nacho cheese from Secondhand Phoenix. I've heard that one before. The Tiz versus Silent versus Loy seems to be ramping up, but they're both loving it, says non-existent. Yeah, and I don't want to ruin it for you, but everybody knows exactly what everybody's going to do behind the scenes. There's no... Well, sometimes it is. Sometimes, like, Loy and Silent will talk to us about it first if it's something particularly big. Or sometimes it will be a surprise for Tiz, because Tiz doesn't mind. Tiz is one of these that's quite happy to be pranked. But most of the time, we're talking about it. We know what's going on. It's not a massive surprise. So, I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but just because you see it happening on an SMP, this is what I think is tricky, because in a lot of times, particularly on here, we're acting in a lot of ways. We're creating stories for you, and we're pretending things are happening that aren't happening. We're pretending things with the world are happening that aren't happening. And then, like, prank wars and stuff go on. We want them to seem believable. We want them to seem interesting and off the cuff, and if we just like, oh, everybody all knows about it, then it loses its charm a little bit. But at the same respect, then we're also, in a lot of ways, and I don't want to speak ahead of myself here, but we're like people that play on content creator SMPs are role models to a lot of people, and a lot of people take these things that we do really seriously, and they think, oh, well, if that's what they're doing on there, I'm going to copy that on the server that I'm on, and then those actions get you banned, or they get you kicked out, and you're like, well, they were doing it on Truly Bedrock. But because we talk about it, we discuss it all first. So I need to I can't be dealing with slimes. No, clear off. So yeah, that's why I'm talking to you about it now, like very openly and honestly, and telling you that we're aware of what's going on, because I think it's really important that everybody plays with respect of everybody else on the server's wishes. Carol with 666, sorry, Carol Oak 666 with 1,000 nose dress bits. Jeez, that's crazy, absolutely crazy. Extreme Game DNA says, I got one. I hope this comes through in text. Aquaman was riding his dolphin to work one day when he hit a boat. The captain came out yelling at him, and Aquaman said he was sorry, but the captain said, you did that on purpose. Oh, wow. Wow. Wormy Man says, we tell our kids that a good prank is when everyone laughs at the end, not when someone cries. Exactly, Wormy Man. That's a perfect way of putting it. Much more succinctly than my last half an hour's worth of ramblings. Are they releasing new server software today too, says Chewbacca? I would imagine so. They normally do. What's the building, says Garmin Mind, where I'm doing a spider spawner. He's building the inside of a horse, says Rotated Old Face. Why the magma walls? To stop spiders from climbing up it, as Extreme Game DNA wrote straight after that. Will everyone involved in pranks pitch in afterwards to help clean up? Says, it depends on what it is. Like when Lloyd turned my wheat field into... Oh, we've had a raid. I can't say. It's Teddy Legend Gaming. Thank you very much. When Lloyd did my wheat field into beetroots, I knew he obviously came to, because he knows that I would lose my mind if he just did that to my wheat field after I'd spent all of that time doing it. So he came to me first with his ideas like, hey, look, I want to plant beetroots all over your wheat field. And I'm like, that would literally make me cry, Lloyd. But I'm okay with it because, you know, you told me first. And we arranged to do it. And he said, I'm more than happy to help you clean it up. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm happy to do that. It won't take me long to do that at all. And it'll make, you know, good content for a video. But the funny thing that happened with that one was like, as long as you leave me the seeds, because obviously the wheat field, I'd spent all that time in the live stream gathering seeds by bone meal in the wheat, and it took forever. And they didn't want to have to go through that again. So Sloy's like, yeah, no problem. And then, because it was very late at night when Sloy did it, he messaged me to go, oh, the prank's done now. You know, you can go on and record. And I logged in, and I'm like looking around thinking, where's the seeds? And he'd completely forgotten to leave me the seeds. So I'm like, oh man. So I spoke to him, and he's like, oh, I can get them for you, don't worry. I said, actually, no, don't worry about it, because then that's what led me on to making my wheat farm video. So there are a lot of times when pranks can lead on to good content for you if you've got the time and the availability to do that. But sometimes they can really get in the way of something you're already halfway through doing, and they can become an unwelcome, an unsightly thing. So yeah. Right, we need to somehow stop these slimes coming through. I think the slime chunk is over that side. So I'm going to put a wall here and hope that we don't get any more, not spiders, slimes coming through there. Because they is annoying. Almost like somebody making me do loads of sit-ups during a live stream. Now, I haven't thought through this design at all, really. You'll see in the video that I'm in the middle of recording that I've done quite a lot of testing, but I haven't come up with the design. So what I'm hoping to do here is build the walls up. I'm going to have the spiders drop 6 blocks down, because the research I've done in video shows that if the spiders are 6 blocks below the spawner, then more can be produced, so you're not affecting the spawner rates. And I want them to go into water and fall down a 2x2 hole into a trident killer and just get minced in a trident killer, so I get lots and lots of spider's eyes. That's the plan. I don't think it would be too difficult, to be honest with you. I think it's a pretty easy build, but I haven't done one for a while. Shigatsu, Khaleesi, sorry, says, good thing you both agreed, so it wasn't a shock. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at, really, is that these things, when you know about it, yeah, okay, it could ruin the surprise a little bit, I guess. But at least you know you're on board with it then. You're playing together. You're not just all of a sudden like, oh, one of my server mates has done this and I didn't know which one it was, and it's really annoyed me, you know. It's nice. It's like playing. It's like, you know, going and knocking on your friend's house door and saying you're coming out to play type thing, I guess. Oh, I suppose I could do a 1 wide hole, but I don't know if they'll fall down a 1 wide hole. Do you think they'll fall? I need more magma blocks as well. I haven't got anywhere near enough. Hole in one, says Pickles. How does a polar bear find his house? It glues it together. Build his house, sorry. What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung. I like that 1 second, then, Felix. Oh dear. Number one Dodger says, have a slime chunk in my mine near my base on SMP. It's annoying. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Extreme Game DNA says, I just built a spawner farm myself. Found out that a row of powdered snow on top of the wall where the water pushes them kills them like drowning them without needing signs or trapdoors. A row of powdered snow on top of the wall where the water pushes. I don't understand what you mean, Extreme, but I don't think I'm going to muck about with powdered snow. Later, have a great stream. Gotta go clean a house, says Mercedes-Benz. Oh, man. Khaleesi says, can we pre-agree what sort of pranks are okay if you don't mind some, but against other two? You can pre-agree what sort of pranks are okay if you don't mind some, but others against others too. Sounds like the latest one led to some giggle, though. Yeah, exactly. Aren't spiders too wide, says Carol. Well, I think these... I'm hoping these are cave spiders, so they should be... Well, it doesn't... I'm not hoping because they poison you, but that should mean they should fall down a one wide hole. But I think too wide would be better. But I don't want it to be off-center, as stupid as that sounds. As stupid as that is. I don't want it to be off-center. When I think I might have accidentally... Oh, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, no, we're all right. We're okay. The clearance is fine. I might just go down an extra block just for the sake of, just in case though. I think I'm going to go get a few more magma blocks as well, unless I've got any in my ender chest. I might have to go back to the nether for a second. Oh, I got loads. This is good. It's probably where all the ones were originally. Rob says, I never noticed how badly magma tiles before. Yeah, there's some... I don't think it's a block that should auto-rotate. I mean, look at that bit there. It's awful. Yeah, it's not a good block for auto-rotating, is it? Not a good block at all. Yeah, I'm going to go down an extra layer, just to be on the safe side. They are smaller, but if they group together, they may stop themselves going down, says Khaleesi. That's a very good point. Use a 3x3, says Extreme Go DNA, but I can't make a 3x3 trident killer, Extreme. Otherwise, that would be good, but it ain't going to help me make a trident killer. Trident killer. Well, I suppose I could do one of the flappy trapdoor trident killers, but I really don't like them. I don't find them reliable in the sense that when you need to reset them, it's such a faff about. I'd much rather have a piston-based trident killer, which I know is technically slower, but this is a single spawner farm, so speed really isn't going to be an issue. So yeah, I think a 2x2 is absolutely fine. Two by two, 3x3 down a bit, and then funnel to 2x2, says Chagra. Well, I mean, it could, but if I'm gonna mess about, like, I might as well just do it 2x2 from the start. It's fine. I need to get over my it needs to be symmetrical issues. I got a problem. I realize this. It's fine. Love the phrase "flappy traps," as Rotated Hellflames. Flappy trapdoors. You know what I mean. I mean, how I couldn't explain trapdoors any better than calling them flappy trapdoors. The noise, says Blue Shigatsu. They're smaller. Oh, I've read that one. Come on, chaps. You're doing a good job, by the way. I've massively chilled out since, and maybe that exercise was good for me since we did all of that stupid exercise, and you guys started telling jokes and weren't making me doing any more stupid redemptions. I feel much better. Right, okay. So the walls of this bit still need to be magma blocks to stop them climbing back out. How many blocks do we need to make them go down, fall down, to stop them clogging up there? Because if we do this too shallow, they're going to just bounce up and down, and they're going to potentially stop other ones from coming back down. So I think maybe another 4 blocks here is probably a good idea. I don't want this to be a giant farm, but I don't think it needs to be too bad. Khaleesi says, my mind is mush at the moment, sorry. Don't worry about it, it's all good. Okay, Kenny says, if they bunch up, won't they die anyway because of the magma? But then they won't get spider eyes. I won't get spider eyes, and I need spider eyes. This is the whole point of this farm, is to get many spider eyes. And I want to give myself the ample opportunity to get many spider eyes. So having them, having them bunching up at the top, if I can avoid it, then I think that's a good idea. Right, let's just clear out a bit of space down here. So we've got plenty... I don't know why I'm crouches. I'm not on magma blocks anymore. So we've got plenty of room to make the old Trident Killerator. We don't need a massive chest or storage system because all we're going to be doing is collecting bits of spider. Pieces of spider. Yep. Literally pieces of spider, mate. Got 2 that side. 2 that side. Let's fill all of that in because I don't know why. Just why not? Got 3 that side. Oh, I forgot 3 that side. I've got to have 3 that side as well. Got to be symmetrical, mate. Have you heard about the chocolate record player? Pickles. Sounds pretty sweet. It does sound pretty sweet. I want a chocolate record player. Although, you know, depending on the chocolate brand you get, it could melt pretty easily. You need it to be like really dark chocolate so that it doesn't melt too easily. Otherwise, your music's just going to get all drippy, isn't it? What do you mean it was the joke? What? Beardy Brewer says, hey Foxy, built your mob farm over the last few days. Only mistake I made was thinking that tinted glass was a good idea. I'll be AFK in the geode. What's wrong with tinted glass? Tinted glass is a good idea. Unless you were making the spawning platforms out of tinted glass, in which case that's definitely not a good idea. Tandy Legend Gaming said, if you waterlog the Trident Killer and have magma floor, they won't be able to go back up and you still get loads of spider eyes. I'm not going to do that because I don't like it when I waterlog Trident Killers. I've had a lot of problems doing that. I'm just going to make this dead simple and dead easy. It's only spider eyes. And I don't need, I mean, I'm saying, oh, you need loads of spider eyes. I don't need that many. But thank you. I do appreciate the advice there, but I'm just going to keep this as simple as possible. I have done waterlogging Trident Killers before, and it has worked. But it's like when you've got lava in your Trident Killer thing. I know Tridents don't actually burn in lava, but I just feel like one day they will and it's going to ruin everything. So I'm just going to keep it as simple as possible and have the easiest solution to the problem, I guess. So much tinted glass, says Beardy Brewer. Did you really make the platforms out of tinted glass? Oof. Extreme Game DNA there saying, do you like Star Wars? And if you do, have you been watching Boba Fett? I do like Star Wars, although my opinion on Star Wars is probably not on the most popular of opinions. I have watched a couple of the Boba Fett's, and I have to admit that it is the worst Star Wars stuff I have ever seen in my entire life, and I was put off watching it after the first, I think, 3 I watched and just thought, this isn't for me. This is their first Star Wars thing they've done where I'm honestly not bothered about missing it. I don't want to give any spoilers away about what's happened, but I've been receiving like technology news which has entertainment news built into it sometimes, and I know a particular character has appeared in it, the same character that appeared at the end of The Mandalorian, so I was quite intrigued and excited to see what that was about, so I might end up watching them all again, or watching them again at some point, but I don't find it entertaining. But then, here's where the unpopular opinion strikes. I wasn't one of the people that grew up with the prequels as the first films, and I know there's a lot of hate for the prequels by a lot of people, but in my honest opinion, my favourite film of all is the latest trilogy, first 2 films. I really like those. The last one I wasn't really that bothered about. My favourite ever Star Wars film is the... it's not even one of the main films. What's the one with the... what's it called? Rogue One. Rogue One's my favourite Star Wars film. I really liked the Han Solo film, and I know a lot of people didn't like that. And the originals, I gotta say, I think they're really boring. I've watched them, and I love the story, and I love the ideas, but the actual original trilogy is just really boring. You watch it back, it's like when it's on at Christmas, and you're like, wow, this is awful. Like, especially the one with the Ewoks. It's so boring. It's so slow, and it's so boring. So, yeah, I do love the films. I love the story. I love the whole idea of it. I would consider myself a big Star Wars fan, but I have to be realistic with myself and just say that those films are not really all that good films by today's standards. At the time, they were amazing, but by today's standards, they're not very good films. Rogue One was the best Star Wars film, says Rayman. What about the Star Wars Christmas specials? They were good, says Polymath. I don't know about any Star Wars Christmas specials. Sorry about that. I heard from a Minecraft developer that you should use powdered snow in more farms. Says Pickles. Remember, the stress is high today, Pickles. Let's not push those buttons. Simple is a good way to go. Less good to go wrong, says Teddy Legend Gaming. Exactly. Did you know you could hide in lava with scaffolding? Rogue One was great. You need a comma or a full stop between those two sentences, True Pat. I'm just going to put that out there. Typo, forgot to erase. Did they remove the XP bug with the furnaces in the recent update? Yes, today's update does. Well, I haven't confirmed it because I haven't downloaded it yet, but everything in the changelog says that, yes, your XP will no longer be infinitely duplicated in the furnaces as per yesterday. So, RIP, amazing cheaty furnaces on Bedrock Edition. Although, you never know. Like I said, I haven't actually tested the latest beta. I haven't checked that, so it might be that they think they've patched it and actually haven't done a very good job. That's not impossible. That's happened plenty before on Bedrock Edition. They've said they've fixed something and actually not actually fixed it. But I kind of feel like this is going to be an occasion where they have actually fixed it, which is sad, but you know, it's one of those things. What are we going to do? One Dodger's having messages deleted by Pickles. They said poop. Don't they poop? This is family-friendly live stream. You know kids don't poop. I think you're a bit eager there with that one, Pickles. I think poop is okay. Foxy's Christmas special was the best, says Khaleesi. Yes, my Star Wars Christmas special is the best Star Wars film. I forgot. Lol, I'm dying, says Pickles. What are you dying for? Did you ever take the time to watch Clone Wars or Rebels? I prefer both to both the music. I tried really hard to watch Clone Wars, the animated series. It's awful. I'm sorry, I couldn't get into that at all. I watched a whole bunch of them. I kept hearing about how good it was. There's no gas in here. I kept hearing about how good it was on the IGN podcast, and I tried so hard to get into it, and I'm really sorry, but it was bad. No good. Rubbish. I haven't seen the other one. I really like The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian was great. I've really enjoyed that. It was probably a little bit slow in places, but at least it was interesting. There was different things going on. The thing I dislike about the Boba Fett ones the most is the direction they've gone with, like those mods and rockers bikers, like with flashy different coloured scooters. I just thought, that's not Star Wars. That's awful. Why have they done that? And I just think if that's the direction they're going in with these Star Wars, whatever they're called, series, then I think I'll just pass. I'm not interested. Oh, and all the music's broken again. I can't play that. That's not... My computer's not authorised. Great. Good job, iTunes. Can I please have the playlist I was playing?
Hello there.
There we go. Hello there, indeed. I'm looking forward to the... Speaking of hello there, the Ewan McGregor Star Wars series. I hope that would be good. Well, my cheesy furnace doesn't seem to be fixed, says True Pat. Really? Interesting. Got to go to work. I'll have to finish watching this later. Bye, says Amani Hooper, sorry. I saw someone post a pic of them compared to the Power Rangers. It was so ridiculous. Hey, Loved here. Yeah, it was so crazy. Why would they do that? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Spiders don't sink in water, so we're going to have to be quite smart with our water streams here. I'm not going to put the signs up in the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a bit of digging. Can you dig it? Yes, you can. How far back do we need to put the water in order for it to run to the middle? That's the question. Ow. Plus, bruh, I wish I had not feather falling, what are they called? Them boots that you can go on hot stuff with and it don't burn your feet. Magic boots. Yeah, magic boots. That's what I need. When I saw my husband watching one of the episodes with the motorcycle guys, I asked him if it was the Power Rangers inside Star Wars. It wasn't, I just don't get it. And I'm really sorry, but I mean, if they're going to make a series based on Boba Fett, which I know is an iconic character from the original films, not a very interesting character at all, to be honest with you. But why? I know it's the original actor, but he can't act. It's awful. It's so bad. It's honestly the worst. Oh, it's awful. I can't watch it. 20 blocks back for water, says Polymath. Thank you there for the maths. I appreciate it. I can rely on you because you've got math in your name. Right, we need to not have these joined together. How? Stop! I'm pressing crouch, but you're stood in water. I know, and I don't understand why that would make any difference. Because... Because what? Stop. Oh, it's so annoying. Will you quit? I'm holding crouch, right? I'm holding crouch and I move towards that. Why am I no longer crouched? Move into the water, not crouched anymore. It's so stupid. Stupid game. Doesn't he just say 7 words or something silly in the film, says Raymond? I have no idea. Frostwalker, that's the one. Magic boots. That's what I said. I don't think I've got any Frostwalker boots. I could really do with some... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go make some magic boots. Let's spend some diamonds. Some of the old diamonds. And go make some magic boots. I grabbed 35 levels out of my furnace. I was at 75. You went down? Yay, Foxy's streaming right now. Not later, not earlier. Right now, says Mandalays. Hello, Mandalays. How you doing? What's going on? I saw my husband watching one of the... Oh, I've read that one. Stop writing what you've written and I've already read twice. Sorry, I'm scrolling up. Scrolling up. Right, peeps. It is that time that you need to do more stuff to keep me entertained. What are we going to talk about next? You've asked me about Star Wars. Now what?
T. Macklin just subscribed.
I beg your pardon. Who did? Brett T. Macklin, subscribe with Amazon Prime. They're really good boots as well. I don't want to get rid of them. Thank you very much for the subscription with Amazon Prime there. Thank you very much. Do you even get Frostwalker on enchantment table? You must do. Thoughts on fried pickles? I really want fried pickles. Never had fried pickles. I wouldn't know. Probably won't like them though. I don't like pickles. Getting good boots, but not the boots I was wanting. Isn't Frostwater a treasure enchant, says Midnight Wolf? I have no idea. I'm sure you could get it off the crafting table. Can you not? You can only get Frostwalker through a book. Right, okay. In that case, guys, what we need to do is you need to get some books on here. We need to get our reading on. We need to steal some books from them there villagers. Give me your books and get some enchantments on them. 20 should do it. Frostwater is a treasure enchant. Oh, man. Mitt says, are you not entertained? Says, I don't understand. How do you add a full inventory of an item into a chest in Bedrock Edition? You do not. Is the short answer. You click a lot. You click lots and lots and lots. I know I can like put these on the grindstone as well, but I just thought rather than having to keep clicking off, I might as well at least, you know, use a bunch of books to try, and then we'll ungrind the books. Don't tell me I can't. Oh, that's a good book. Don't tell me I can't do it this way either. Read my message about that one and you'll be less confused. All I see... Oh, aren't you meant to entertain us, lol? Oh. Am I not entertaining you? Wow. Wow. I thought my epic gameplay was entertaining you, bro. Jeez. Rude. I don't want to find treasure. Treasure finding's stupid. I've run out of lapis. Where am I going to get more? Why? Why you thwart me, game? Why is the enchanted book ended? Oh my goodness sake. Oh, you... Normally, I can't move for tripping over stupidly enchanted boots. And now, I can't get them. Not what? Wow. Okay. Go in there. I'm rather annoyed.com. Cannot have nice shiny boots. Shift key helps for moving inventory, says Polymath. According to the wiki, you cannot get the Frostwalker enchantment using enchantment table, says Crazy E. Well, that sucks, mate. That's all I'm going to say. That totally sucks. Totally. And who's buzzing me phone now? Will you clear off? I'm in the middle of a live stream. I'm just texting back. Ooh. Right, anyway. Stupid game with your stupid rules. Yeah, stupid game. Buzz, it's the last free from the bee farm. Told you many, many times, folks, you make my day, always make me giggle, and when a vid comes out or when watching your streams. When you're trying to get me to go and do stupid things like enchant a book that's an unenchantable. Let's see. Silent might have a frost walker at his iron farm. Maybe, but I can't just go steal things. That's just not okay. It's not okay. You could go and take one from someone else. I could. There's lots of people I could steal things from on Truly Bedrock. You're absolutely right. But it's not okay. Okay? Good. I'm glad we had this talk. Well, we're just going to have to put up... We're going... every time I step in water on magma blocks. Because that makes sense. No, it doesn't. Oh, that's being sarcastic. Shut up. Gone past me hole. Where's me hole? Around here somewhere. There it is. Found it. It isn't stealing if you trade. Oh, you mean trade with villagers? No, absolutely not. I refuse. Absolutely not. Not in a million years. I would rather cut out my tongue and lick the back end of a dog with it. Trade with villagers. That's not true. I would rather trade with villagers than do that. But you understand what I mean? There's no call to be nasty. I'm not being nasty to you. I'm being nasty to villagers. I didn't say that's a stupid idea. Why did you come up with such a stupid idea? Did I? That's how I feel as a mother, says Mitz. You could also use the give command, says Polymath. Yeah, I could do that. I could cheat. Do you know if scaffolding on Java lasts as long as it does on Bedrock? What, before it goes mouldy and, you know, breaks down? What? If it lasts as long? Oh, burning it wise. Like as a fuel? I mean, why else would you have scaffolding, let's be honest. Good question. No, I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. Because we're off center here, I think we're slightly closer to that edge. So we got to do something different with the water here. Now, stop! So annoying. We got an off center middle, so it's going to be very hard to get this water exactly right.
Hello there.
Hello there to you as well. How you doing? Stop! See? Oh dear. Oh no. I pour water down my hole now. That's Mitz's fault. I haven't blamed Mitz for a while, okay? I'm giving you an opportunity to press the blames button. Pickle says, I got stuck in Bedrock this morning. No cheats, so got myself out by begging for help from a server mate. How did you get stuck in Bedrock? Did you throw an ender pearl into it? That's a little graphic, says Coffee76. Well, you know, that's how strongly I feel about stupid things. Okay, good. Glad we had this talk. I don't know where to do this. I think this one needs to be actually here. Potentially. Yes, it does. Which means I think this one actually needs to be like... Ah, stop! So annoying! Why? Actually, like here? No, that's not right at all. Yeah, that's right. Ah, stop! Which means one of these is wrong. I think that might do it. No, too far. Okay, I think that might do it. Hurrah! Excellent. We figured it out using nothing but my incredible amount of intelligence. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Bedrock. You're welcome. Now look what's happened, you stupid game. It's better. So that doesn't look to me... Oh, it is flowing towards the hole. That's fine. Okay. They're all right. Oh, we don't have one on this corner here, so that's all flowing backwards a little bit. You need to be careful here. Those need to be magma blocks, really. And we need another water. Need another bottle of water. Roth says, then locked your keys in your truck, right, Pickles? Says Roth. Pickles says, yes, I did. Oof. No, I crawled in there and stood up and was stuck. Oh, no. Foxy's blame 65. I was brainstorming a better spider form this morning. Magma blocks didn't occur to me, says T10 Charlie, first time chatter. Well, there you go. Now they might occur to you. No! It was so close. It was almost perfect. Hurrah! That was a... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was slightly concerned then that that item wasn't going to go down the hole. Oh, it is. It's just slow. Okay. This might look like the most janky thing you have ever seen. And in a lot of ways, it probably is. But, I mean, good news is it works. We don't know if it works. I haven't sent any spiders down it yet, but we'll do that soon. Before we do that, there's one more thing I need to do up here. And that is to put a couple of blocks above that spawner there. Please don't break the spawner. Oof. There we go. I'm not going to break that torch just yet. Chances are this spider spawner won't work anyway because it appeared before the update where they got fixed. So, you know. Foxy, just drink your fire potion if the magma damage is getting to you, says Lawful. Oh, we forgot about that. That would have been a good idea. It's a bit like now, Lawful. I literally finished in that bit now. Waits for me to finish and then goes, oh, here's an idea. Wow, thanks for Lawful, you big troll. Jeez. I can't believe it. I did it on purpose, I'm sure. Right, okay. We are now going to make El Trident Kiliarie more foreign sounding words to make it seem slightly more exciting than it is. Probably need a trident as well. Can spiders clog a 4x4 hole like golems do, to Solly Salt? No, because these are cave spiders. They're only little. They're very, very small spiders. They're like real spiders, but smaller. Mini spiders. Miniature spiders is what I like to call them. Is the update compatible with your server, Foxy? If we update with my server, Which server is that, Lofty? Do you mean the patron servers? Which you can be a part of, you know, by becoming a patron and giving me all of your money. I mean, a small amount, a very small amount of money allows you to play on my patron servers. Yes, patrons is Lofty. Well, it's not my job anymore, Lofty, to keep those up to date. So you really need to be speaking to Rotated Owlface and Pickles there. It is their job to ensure that the servers are up to date and up to scratch. So you need to find out from them when they're going to be updated. They may well be doing the sensible thing of giving it a couple of days for all of the major bugs to come out of the woodwork before they update, just to make sure nothing terrible happens. Or they might just go, do you know what? Let's just hit and hope for the best and see what happens. I don't know. Only time will tell. Why have I gone super large? I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. Sorry, don't know why, says Pickles. Oh my goodness me. Your jokes started off so well, Pickles, but now they're just awful. Nodecraft says their issues, says Coffee76. Have they really? What issues have Nodecraft says? That's
Sally Salt
concerning.
Sheared, 200.
What issues has Nodecraft told us? What have they said? Did you really want me to try doing the update again, says Rob? I'm not going to be around to do it. I'm way too busy. I thought we already established in today's live stream that I'm too busy to be doing things like server updates, Rob. If you don't do it, it ain't going to happen. No, maybe we should just wait in that case. Oh my, says Roth. Indeed, oh my. What you should do, Roth, and I don't want to sound, you know, patronising or anything, but have you considered, and this is what Slack always says to me, so it can't be patronising or mean, because Slack's a nice fellow. Have you tried doing it right? Because that would, in this particular situation, I think that could help quite a lot, to be perfectly honest with you. Pickles got it easy, says Khaleesi. What he's got to do? Java, no, the, what's it called? Yeah, the Java one, and the Super X, and the VIP server. No, I think Roth does that. Yeah, just let Pickles do it, Roth. It'd be fine. Pickles knows what he's doing. I think Auntie Dizzy might have a clue. Auntie Dizzy pretty good at these things. Ask Auntie Dizzy. She got this. Between you, I'm sure you can manage. Java doesn't need updating, says Blue Sheet. It will do soon. I'm amazed they haven't brought out the Java update today, to be honest with you. I don't have inside info on that, but it would make sense to me for them to bring that out at the same time. I don't know why I need to build all this a block lower down. Thank you for the 200 bits, Sally Salt. I really appreciate that. Hey, who had a great idea for what to do if we didn't update the server? If only we had a plan, says Pickles. Hey, yeah, I mean, I can set... Well, I say I can set that up. Again, I don't have time, Pickles, to set you up an achievements getting Java server. I wish I did. I could probably, if I find 5 minutes at somewhere to give you some more space on the server to do that, then be my guest. But that might have to happen as a low, you know... I just don't have the time, Pickles. I'll try. It shouldn't take too long. I need more sticks. I need more redstone torches. I need a lever. A lever? No, a lever. Oh, apparently I missed a... Who'd you come spiv over there? Oh, what? You heard me. Look, we got a trident killer. It's the most amazing trident killer I ever seen. Since the start of Season 4, I have actually been able to watch many, many of your videos, says the Living Carrot. That's good. Thank you very much. Did we find out what Nodecraft said? Have I missed it in the chat? There's a lot gone on. What farm's this? Says Kissy. I'm not reading that out first time, chatter. I'm not reading out your username. I would suggest you probably change it. Khaleesi says, Carol, I have very little time, but if you want to do an hour mining together, let me know. Right. Okay. A bit of glass, but I can climb up the glass. It'll be fine. Okay, well, we won't use glass. I just want to be able to see in. I want to be able to see in. I suppose we could use slabs, potentially, but I think... Can cave spiders get through slabs? Am I right in thinking that? Maybe use stairs. I just want to be able to see, okay? Oh my goodness, can't win. Man, if we are quiet moan, if we're chatting. I'm not moaning. I like it when I can't see everything in the chat because that means I've got plenty to scroll up and read out. That's a good thing. That's a bonus. What's the difference between using a torch and a block? Torch, a block, a rail, or dropper in a tri... What? What's the difference between using a torch, a block, a rail, or dropper in a trident killer? They can get through, says Sally Salt. Oh, good. That'll be fun then. I think they're small enough to... The stairs may be the answer. I don't know if they will. I think they can get through that. This is fine, True Pat, with your confusing what if. But what if? I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know the answer. Right, we need a campfire. We need some hoppers. Am I going to do the... I don't really want to glitch a hopper into it, really. Actually, I'm not going to waste that glass. I will get myself a glass pane out of here. One. And hopefully, in my blue chest of many things, I have a campfire. I do. I've got 35. I'm campfire rich, mate. This is good news. Let's get ourselves underneath here. Knock the corners off that. We don't need it. In fact, we don't need any of that. Let's make this nice and small so we can see what we're doing. I think the advantage of glitching a hopper into the block is that you can build it all slightly higher up. But then you run the risk of that hopper minecart disappearing or dislodging. So I think I'm going to have a hopper minecart underneath, just onto hoppers. I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be absolutely hunky-dory, my friend. What we are going to do, though, is going to put that there. If you don't know what this is for, this is the XP breaker-raterer. XP will fall down that hole there and burn on the campfire, which means we don't cause lots of lag by all of the XP. I think rail best. Torch has delay. Hopper makes noise, says... Dropper makes noise, says Pickles. What do you mean rails, like, instead of the torches on the corners? I mean, the torches might make a slight delay, but it really doesn't need to go any quicker because we're only running off a single spawner. So, I mean, speed is not a necessity on this farm because we're only going to get like 3 spiders every 20 seconds or so. So it's really not going to be a big issue if it goes a bit slow. So I understand people's points of view there, but I think we don't always need to be trying to achieve maximum outputs in every single aspect of the farm when it's just not necessary. And more speed, although not much more, will mean slightly more lag as well. Only a little bit, but enough to probably be noticeable. Do you know what? No, I want it on that block. Or do I want it on block? No, I don't. No, I don't. Make my mind up in a minute. Torch, great. No stress, says Pickles. I agree with you that the other one's faster. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not. It's, you know, it's not a stress situation. I'm just saying I don't feel the need to push every single aspect of this farm to its limits when it's just going to be a really slow little trickly farm anyway. Hurrah! Trident Killer is finished. Put a floor in. Nice to have a floor. Need a trident in there. Need to probably do something with those stairs to stop the spiders coming out of the hole. That I can't actually see in now because I put everything in the way. Probably shouldn't have put the chest there, really. Oh well. We can decorate later. It doesn't have to be particularly fancy. It's good. It's fine. Whatever. My phone lives changing my words. Can you see? I can see that. I'm going to change this around. I'm going to move that. Thank you very much. I'm going to move that. Oh, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm going to put it there instead. Pop. Oh, great. No, that's fine. It's fine. Okay. Jesse B's here. Hey, Jesse, how you doing? What's going down in Jesse B Town? Poor Jenny, leave her alone, says Khaleesi. Jesse, why you stream so early today? I messed the whole thing, says Jesse. Well, I haven't finished yet. I haven't missed it all. Because I'm running out of time, Jesse. Because time is not my friend at this particular moment in time. Because time, yeah, you know what I mean. Don't start. Me and you'll fall out. I've told everyone off in the chat already today, Jess. They all got a big telling off for making me do stuff when I was stressing. All redemptions have been banned. It's going well. I feel like I'm really connecting with people today. Telling everyone off. I'm sorry. Can't help it. We can't be trolls today, says Khaleesi. No, not today. Not today. Next time, maybe. We'll see how I feel on Thursday. If I've managed to get ahead, we'll see. Oh, I can't believe that went through. I'm amazed at that. I genuinely didn't think it would. Right, it's time to mince some spiders. Let's find out if our... Sorry, I'll zip it, says Jesse. No, it's fine. Let's find out if our expert level 99 spider spawnerator... First of all, if it will spawn any spiders, which is highly unlikely because this game is so stupid. And second of all, if those spiders are going to get mincerated. And yes, that is a real word. I'm convinced of it. You know what we need to do? We need to find a way in. I could really do with some tinted glass, but yet again, I still haven't found an amethyst geode yet. So I still ain't got one, mate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak up here. I'm going to make a little hole. Just here. And then I'm going to block up that bit behind me so there's no light in there. And hopefully we will see some little spiders spawning. But I'm not seeing any spiders spawning. And it's not impossible. There's, you know, the light coming from the campfire. But that should... I mean, you can see that's in the dark. I might relog. This might be another Foxy and Jesse B need to relog moment. I can bring you some tinted glass if you need. I've loads of Jesse B. Jesse B, if you would like to bring me some tinted glass, I would always appreciate it. But there is... Go away! Stop advertising to me! I believe I just heard things spawn then. I did. You're right. Chadgra's logged back on and logged back on. How did you climb it? You can't climb up magma blocks? No! Since when? So, basically, we get 3... cave spiders every time we relog. So that's good. And then they climb up magma blocks, which they weren't able to do before. Oh, those ones fell down. Why did that take so long? Why did that take so long? I don't want to alarm anybody, but there's something severely not right about that. I need tinted glass in here. Jenny! Jenny, I need the tinted glass, Jenny! Where's Jenny when you need her? Spawner shut down when someone uses a nether portal, right? Says Mike on Switch. Well, yes and no. Spider Eye, yay! We're rich. Filthy rich. It'd be nice to be able to see it from down here. If I could put tinted glass in the floor there, that'd be useful. One thing I can do as well is I could potentially, if I've got any soul sandy stuff, is make a soul campfire instead of a normal campfire. And that way, potentially, possibly, we might be able to just reduce the light levels in there a little bit. But you could see there was no light around that spawner. There was no light around. Where's my crafting table gone? I put it away, didn't I? Got carried away. I'm finished. I don't need a crafting table. I think you do. Right. Silk touch the heck out of this campfire. I just picked up a load of XP as well. Good job, game. Such a good job. Such a good job you do. Thank you. I'm being sarcastic. You are useless, as usual. Oh. Jenny, with this tinted glass, don't be hasty. I mean, Jenny, don't be hasty. Do you get it? It's from a song. Did you make a 7-block deep hole so they can be out of the mob cap? It only needs to be 6 blocks deep. Actually, Bluebeat. Actually. I did tests and everything, mate. You'll see it in my video that's coming out next week. Dear little spiders. Plus bruh fall down hole. I'd really appreciate it, mate. Sorry, my internet decided it's not working, says Jesse. But I can see you writing in here. You're telling me fibs. Jenny's not having any of it. If you're going to call me Jenny, I'm not coming. Well, whatever. I'll hide in here and just keep looking. I mean, it's not fast, is it? Let's be honest. Well, there we go. Maybe it's one of those things that it just has to be running a while for it to speed up. Maybe it just needs to, like, you know, warm up a bit. It's been off for so long. Khaleesi says, maybe if you ask Jessie instead of Jenny, you might have more luck. Jessie's got problems with her internet. That's why I'm asking Jenny, see. Well, I knew it wasn't going to be fast. Let's be honest. I knew it wasn't going to be fast. And I don't know whether cave spider spawners are slower than normal spider spawners. I've no idea. But that wasn't horrendous. I didn't actually use my markers pack either to decide, you know, how big I needed the room. I just sort of measured bits out. I think it's right, though. Thank you for the gas noise, King Einstein. I'm probably not going to fall for it in here, to be honest with you. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Well, that, to me, as slow as it is working. And there we go. Well, that was loads faster that time. So it probably just, you know, it's just probably like kicking back into gear. It's fine. Or maybe there's a weird thing where light travels through magma blocks now. Who knows? But I'm getting spider's eyes. I'm getting string. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. Mitt says, would you like a Jenny command, Jesse B? Well, every time... currently restart. Every time I say Jenny, there's just... do I get blamed for it? Is it like a Mitt's blame thing, Mitt? Is that what you're saying? Wow. Well, I'm going to write this one off as a resounding success. 100% effective. Probably the most efficient spider farm any of you have ever seen on Minecraft, let's be honest. And as a result, I'm happy to say job done. The too high space with water and scaffolding does produce a decent amount of spiders as a mob farm to make them with trapdoors to keep the zombies out and get those creepers. To be honest with you, I only need, it's just for brewing, the spider's eyes. So, like, that's, what's that, 60 potions already, just there. So, you know, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. I don't need this to be too much. And that's why I'm not going to be too fussy about spending time decorating it or making it look ever so fantastic. I just wanted a nice, simple, easy spider farm, and that is pretty much exactly what I've got. So there we go. Proof that yet again I am indeed, and I mean I don't say this like because I'm full of myself or anything, but you know, I am clearly the best Minecraft, not just Bedrock Edition, Minecraft player in the whole world. Facts, we've just seen it. You know, I've just built completely off the top of my head, out the back of my mind, a spider spawner that's more efficient and better than anything anyone else has ever done ever. I know we haven't technically measured it. We don't need to, because I know it is. And I know I haven't seen everybody in the world, but how could anyone have ever made one better than that? Let's be logical about this. They can't. It's not possible. So therefore, I win. This is good news. I like winning. You're defo the best Minecraft player sitting in that chair, says Rayman. Jimmy Hill Ginny, I reckon, says Rotated L-Face. What? Doesn't Sloy have plans to drown the server in potions, says Pickles? I've no idea. Maybe. I think he's doing something with potions, but I'm very much a non-team player. I like to be self-sufficient. I don't like relying on other people. What do you mean I'm going to be a lonely person one day, and you know, it's all fine. Don't worry about it, guys. It's a bit of tidying up to do, and we can get cracking. And at some point, Jenny will turn up with the nice bunch of that dark glass. We can get a good eye on it. Integrate it into our mine shaft system at some point in the future. Bob's your uncle. No, he isn't. No, it's a phrase. It's a saying. Oh. He's called Robert. Oh my goodness me. So the best Minecraft player from the East Midlands coast, 100% facts, is wrote out of our face. You must be talking about someone else, because I don't live anywhere near the East Midlands coast, because there's no such thing as a East. Well, maybe there is, but yeah, I don't live in the East Midlands. But thank you. There's a keyboard chair interface error. Something's wrong between the keyboard and the chair, says Mike and Switch. Hi, bro, says PD Michelle, first time chatter. I'm surprised no one is selling amethyst shards or tinted glass yet. Says that. Maybe they are. I just check. Jenny's your aunt, says Jay. I don't know. Maybe. Not that I'm aware of. Right. Okay. We are going to go and deliver a lot of these things back to the storage system, and then we'll be back to. I don't know. Maybe we should. Should we do some decoration on this? I don't know what to do. It's so far away from anything. I don't really know what to do, but it is a bit janky, isn't it? I mean, it's not ideal. 33 spider eyes. Bruh, how do I get to where you are? Jesse B. Let me come and find you, Jesse. Bob's your uncle, says Sally Salt. What if Bob's your uncle? This way, Jesse. You go down that staircase that leads. There we go. This no. You see, you're above me there. That's the wrong place, Jesse. You have to go down the stairs. You see. Hey there, Jesse B. Wow, one piece. Thanks, mate. Wow, 5 pieces. Oh, 64. Wow, thank you, Jesse. Thank you so much. That's ridiculous. You are very, very kind. Okay, right. While we're here, Let's dump some stuff back into system. Glass can go in the glass slot. Stone can go in the stone slot. Smooth stone can go in the smooth stone slot. Basalt can go in the basalt slot. It's good to have slots for things because it's helpful. That needs to go on. That needs to come off. And that one needs to go on. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab some materials. We're going to grab some... Yeah, where's that? I had one of them. That one, basically. And a whole... I want some... There we go. Cobbled deep slate and deep slate. And we'll take that one. Why not? I'm in your storage, says Jessie B. No, you're not. You were here ages ago. You're not now. Jeez. My goodness me. It just makes things up. I want cobbled deep slate. I need cobbled deep slate, mate. We stick that on there and then just leave it a minute to... Oh, it's going to take ages. Forget it. Maybe one of these will have... There we go. There we go. Perfect. I'll take it. Let's go. I buzzed. I'm buzzing again. It's nothing interesting. No, absolutely nothing interesting at all. Chat's gone dead. Apparently my bitrate's not very good today. It says unstable. How's the stream been for you guys? Is it coming through okay? Is it clear enough? I mean, it's showing me that it's coming through a quite a high bit rate, but it's also saying unstable, which is slightly concerning. Absolutely fine, says Roth. It's fine, just buffers at times, says Khaleesi. Yeah, well, that's not fine then if it's buffering. Clear on my end, says Diesel Wolf Gaming. Looks fine on mobile, says Coffee76. No issues here, says R2R. It's okay for me, Jay. Lofty says, clear for me watching on mobile. Fine for me, says Mitz. Ducky Spooky, hi Foxy. Chagras, it's been occasionally freezing for me, but decent quality. Been kind of glitchy, says Midnight Wolf. Don't know, not here to actually watch you play. Minecraft Joke says, wow. Jeez. Right, this is going to be interesting then. So what we'll do, when I say interesting,
just me being me one, just subscribed.
Really mean it.
I just got here, but looks good so far.
Thank you. Just me being me, subscribed with Prime for 20 months, saying looks good to me, but just got here. Amazing. Right, we need to know where the water level is. It's still quite a way down there. So we're going to take out a big chunk of this wall. And we'll put the dark glass in there. It's called tinted glass. Oh, which doesn't matter, does it? And then we'll build a bit of decoration around that. I'm just going to fall down there because I think that gave me a better view of it. I meant to do that. I didn't slip. You slipped. And we'll build it all down at this sort of level, and then we'll make this level back up towards the top up there. And then eventually do something that'll take us through to the out bit, I guess. Hello everyone, says Razor Des. That's what they said. And you didn't think I would be able to read that sort of writing, would you? But I can. As it turns out. Pretty good at reading complete gobbledygook. There you go. The old observation glass, says Chadras. Exactly. That's what it is. It's glass for seeing through. This glass is really handy. Tell you what would also be handy. If only I had some sort of pack that I could put on the spawner and know exactly where in this place I could stand in order to find the most bestest AFK position. Oh, wouldn't that be just such a good thing to have? Yeah, A man can dream. A man can dream. What about a woman? Well, those as well, but I'm a man. Oh. Are you? Yep. Thank you for the goat scream. Very much appreciated. Level 99 streamer. We love it, says Jesse B. Right. Whatever you do, do not smash the spawner by accident. Okay? This is me talking to myself, by the way. I'm pepping myself up, ready to not accidentally smash the spawner to bits by poking at it. By doing something I absolutely 100% don't actually need to do. I can't reach. Why? Oh, is that because there's a block on it? Because there's a stupid entity on there? Is that why? Can't place an armor stand there, sir. There's an entity there. Oh my stupid game. An item isn't an entity. Technically. Oh, shut up. Technically. I'll technically you in a minute. Ah. Oh. Help. Help. Why can I not build off it? There we go. Hurrah! Okay, so my amazing Markers Pack 2.0, as featured here on Truly Bedrock, has two areas. One is a square, but on Bedrock Edition they spawn in a triangle. Oh no, it's not a triangle, a diamond. Yes, but it's still that area. And the other one, outside of the square, is a big old circle. So I can sphere, sorry. I can stand anywhere inside this sphere, which for some reason on this is appearing purple rather than red. Probably because it's dark in there, I guess. And I can stand anywhere inside this and load that spawner, so that's good news. And I'm pretty sure that that covers all of this area down here. It does. Oh, this is excellent news. And I'm assuming with that being there on top of the spawner, that will actually stop spiders spawning on top of the spawner, potentially, because I don't think they'll spawn where there's an entity. So I could just leave that there. Potentially. Stop saying potentially. Sorry, potentially. You potentially sorry? I am very potentially sorry. Potentially. Now, that might not work. That's a great plugin. I downloaded your armor stand pack and I love it, says Sally Salt. Amazing. That's very clean. I like it, says Razor's Edge. Who's the new armor stands pack? It's the markers one, yeah. The magma light don't mess with the spawn rate, says Dragon Rider. The magma on Bedrock Edition, magma blocks give out like 1, I think, light level. I'm not actually 100% sure on that. But yeah, I mean, it's not impossible that they do. But you can see it's working. And it doesn't look like it's light in there at all, does it? It looks very dark in there. Light level 3, so it doesn't reach it, says Mr. Balrog. Right, okay. That potentially means it is affecting things, actually. Because if the spiders will only spawn in a light level of 0 now, which I think is the case. If that magma block has a light level of 3, that's actually a really important point you've just made there. Okay, let's do some theory. Let's say this is our spawner, and we have magma blocks 4 blocks away from that. There. That means the light is traveling 1, 2, 3. The light's traveling to there, so the spiders can only spawn here. 1 block away from the spawner, so that could potentially be really reducing our rates. So it might be a good idea to actually then take the top few layers of this and take that magma block away and make those a solid block. So thank you, whoever that was that's just brought that up to my attention. I've already forgotten who you are because I'm absolutely useless, but thank you very much. Does the whole thing need to be made of magma, or could you just be the row at the bottom, says Pickles? Yeah, I think just the bottom ones probably. Let's be honest. So, right, I'm actually, as I did at the last live stream, I'm actually recording this. So, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to record a clip now for my my video so that I can explain this in the video. Otherwise, I'm going to try and have to explain it later on. It's going to be hard. So this is going to be a bit weird because I'm now going to be talking to camera and not you guys. But, you know, I need to do it. Which means I need to turn the music off as well. Shush music. This is really weird. This is really weird. Okay, I'm not used to this. Stop. Stop looking at me. Well, I don't know what I want to say. I always start with okay, and I hate starting with okay, but I always start with okay. We aren't here, says Jessie B. It's weird for us too, it's the second time Phoenix. Well, I have just about finished everything. We are currently mid-live stream as I'm recording this clip, and as you can see, we've got the spawner surrounded by lots and lots of magma blocks inside of our little box, and below here we have a trident killer, which is not turned on. Well, it was. I must have gone out the area with lots of spiders in it, which is giving us quite a few tasty spider eyes, which is good. However, it has just been pointed out to me in the chat that there is a little bit of a problem, and that problem is that magma blocks emit a light level of 3, and in the latest versions of Minecraft, well, spawners or spawning has to happen in a light level of 0. So that means that 3 blocks away from our magma blocks is completely unspawnable, so that spawner can only spawn right next to itself, which means our rates are going to be much slower than they are. So now what I got to do is destroy all of the magma blocks again and then rebuild it all with stone bricks. So that's next. How'd I do, guys? Did I do all right? That felt really weird. Probably won't make it into the video. I was all like sweaty and weird. Fire resistance potion, says True Pat. Indeed, that's a good idea. Good thinking. Did great, says Jessie B. Whew. Oh man. It's so weird. Have you ever done that, Jessie? You've ever recorded like a clip during a stream? That's so weird. Or in front of anyone. Like when people come around like, are you going to record something then? Like while they're there and you're like, no. Why? I want to see you do it. No. Absolutely not. Well, while we're in here, we might as well put a new ceiling in as well. Let's do a proper job here. We'll make the nice ceiling of stone bricks as well. Why not? And just so we don't get stabbed to death by angry little spiders, let's put torches on there. Ooh. This could be quite tricky. I think we'll manage. I tried it once, never again, says Jessie B. Thanks for the stream, folks. You got to go to my son's awards ceremony, says Chewbacca. That's amazing. I hope it's, well, a good thing and they get an award, I guess. I don't know what awards they are, but yeah, fantastic. Good. Enjoy. Give them my regards. Why? They don't even know you. I don't know. It's a nice thing to say. Jeez, trying to be nice, mate. Bit weird. Some random stranger off the internet gives you the regards. But I don't know. Coffee76 says, works and sounded fine. Excellent. This is good news. Right then. This is definitely now that we've actually, you know, expert level 99 this farm, thanks to you guys, this is actually going to be, and I know it now for a fact. I mean, before I was just joking, but now I absolutely 100% know that this is going to be the best spider farm in the world. What I'm slightly concerned about, though, is that green box should only be... Oh, no. It looked like it was taking over the whole thing, but there we go. It only goes down to there. And if anyone says that they disagree with me, well, they can just shut up because they don't know. They're clearly uneducated in the ways of spider spawner farms.
Sally
Salt subscribed! Amazing! Thank you very much, Sally Salt. I like it. You did good subscribing there. Made me feel all good and tingly on the inside. It's a bit weird. No, not that way. Oh my goodness me. You always got to take things... Lower the tone, haven't you? Jeez. This video that I'm recording today, the one that this farm is in, is going to be coming out probably on the 15th of February. So, you know, day after Valentine's Day, when you're all miserable because you didn't, you know, your partner didn't remember, or, you know, the roses are all broken and wilted that they gave you, or whatever, for whatever reason, you're miserable like the day after Valentine's Day. Don't, you know, let's be honest, we all are. You'll be able to watch this and be really happy knowing that you not only helped transform this into the greatest thing in the world ever, but there is something pretty special that's going to be in this video. If you are interested in Truly Bedrock, if you're interested in the Truly Bedrock lore, perhaps stories that happen within Truly Bedrock, then this is an unmissable video. Put the date in your diary. The 15th of February is when this video should come out, and it should tickle your taste buds, let's put it that way. Why? Has it got food in it? Oh my goodness me, your mind taste buds. Mind taste buds. Oh, you know what I mean. Spawn and light levels will change the experimental snapshot, which has since been reverted, says Pickles. Oh, so this won't make any difference then, is what you're saying? Jeez, well, you know, it's worth a go. It might help. How did Valentine become a saint, says Salty Salt? No idea. Oh, there's a torch on it. I don't want to alarm you there, fella, but there's a torch on your mob spawner. There we go. Ah, you see that one spawned there. I think that's... Oh, and I haven't done the same level all the way around. But apart from that, I think that's a thing. I think this is working now. We do need to bring this still down another couple of layers. But I think that was more spiders. I'm convinced of it. Because all the spiders before were spawning right next to the spawner. And I was thinking that's a little bit weird, but I'm not going to mention it because then people won't think it is the best spider farm in the world like I've been telling them it is. You know, so I'm glad that we can be honest with each other now. You know, I don't have to hide behind lies and slanderous mob farm rates that I just completely made up. No, I'm saying it might make a difference, says Pickles. Ah, there we go then. I think it definitely will, to be honest. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's happened there? Me water's gone all wonky. I've got wonky water. I can't believe it, like, man, woman, man. Me water's gone all wangy. I've got wangy water right down in the bottom of me spider spawner. I can't believe it, man. I'm at work. Now, what did I miss? Says Chimes. You missed us upgrading the spider spawner to now be the most amazing and most effective spider spawner in the world. That I need to... Yeah, there's a spider on top of it. That's not quite so ideal. But apart from that, it is now the best spider spawner in the world. A spider spawn on top of the spawner. No, it didn't. No, it just looked like a spider. It's the armor stand, honest mate. The armor stand just looks slightly different to what you're used to seeing them as. There's no spider up there at all. Jeez. Spiders. You were all pointing out the spider on top now. Jeez.
You subscribe for 4 months?
Get rid of the spider that's in me water.
Raises Edge _ just subscribed for 4 months. I've missed my Foxy emotes lol.
Oh, thank you very much, Razor's Edge, missing his Foxy emotes. Well, there you go. Speaking of emotes, I got lots of slots free for emotes. No, emotes are something that I don't really get excited about personally, but I know a lot of people do. So if you would like to see more emotes on my live streams, I would be more than happy to add, and my Discord for that matter. I got loads of free slots on my Discord. If you would like to see more emotes on there, then feel free, if you've got the ability and the time, of course, to design me some. And, as long as they're not awful, like, I mean, really awful, then I will, I'll more than happily pop them on the live stream. And on potentially on the Discord as well, because that would be great. There we go. I've fixed me water problem. Me wangy water. My Jeff emote, says Roth. I can't remember your Jeff emote, Roth. Sorry. I've slept since then. You have to remind me. Did I add that to the Discord? I think I did, didn't I? So yeah, we can put that on there. Send me it. DM me it, Roth. Look at the speed this thing's pumping out spiders now since we've made all of the changes. It's like a whole new thing. Look at it go. It's incredible. Spider after spider after spider after spider. Oh, wow. Look at them. 3 at once. Jesse said relog. Again? Relog again? Going so fast I can barely see them all, says Khaleesi. I know, that was what I was thinking. I was thinking the frame rate of these spiders firing out of this is going to be... It's like that thing where they go so fast that they appear like it's going backwards. Wow, 3 more? Let's count how often it is between server restart and Nether portal ban. In between each one. When the next one comes, we'll do some counting. Counting with Mr. Note. Oh, that's a point. I got to restart this thing. Mince the spiders. I got a cave spider head. This is what I always wanted. Oh, this is good news. Epic. Epic, bro. I can't believe it, bro. I got a cave spider head. DM's on its way, says Rob. This is good news. This is replacements for XP furnace, right, says Mr. Balrog. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Balrog, yes. This farm that I'm burning the XP in is is to replace. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it is. No, but I know this sounds daft, but it is. But not as it is. You'll understand when you see the video, but this is all part. This is a big part of my XP machine. So yeah, you'll see. Right, ready. Next time they come down, we're going to start counting. More farms, says Jesse B. I'm just going to dribble water all down my face because apparently I'm completely incapable of drinking out of a glass. A big glass as well. Right, I'm going to get my stopwatch ready. I've got probably half an hour before I have to even worry about it. The speed of these things. Clock. Stopwatch. Ready. Go! Okay. We're going to use the lap time function here. And we'll see how quick it is. Because I think this seems to be slower than normal. Maybe cave spider spawners are slower than normal spawners, are they? Because it's, you know, they're more dangerous. Is that a thing? I thought it was like every... Oh, there we go. So the first one was 20 sec or 22 seconds. I thought it was every 10 seconds. So the next one should be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Or not. There we go. That time it was... Oh, that was... No, I counted wrong. So that was 22 seconds as well. Maybe it's your bright personality, says Sally Salt. That is quite possible. It is quite possible. Are you joining the food wars? Spider Eye's best food, says Deruza. I'm in with Tiz, aren't I? I'm Mr. Beetroot with Tiz. Here we go. Any second now. Any second now. Wow. Okay, we're now at 30 seconds since the last ones. This is interesting. We're going to look at something in a minute, and there we go. That was 36 seconds. Jeez. Carol says, it's like counting the time between thunder and lightning when you're kids. I agree. Khaleesi says, if you were counting like Count from Sesame Street, then lightning would have been perfectly timed. You say that, but are you actually only eating beetroots, lol? Says, no, I'm not crazy like Tiz. No. No, I'm eating what Mr. Beardstone feeds me, the golden carrots, because they are the best food. I'm just on Tiz's team because it's fun. We're now at... there we go. 30... Wow, we only got one that time. 34 seconds that time. Jeez. Tennessee Jed says magma blocks give it a small amount of light, at least in Java. Just testing creative. Yeah, we've been through that, Jed, but thank you very much. That's why we've removed many magma blocks. I read your mind, Foxes, Khaleesi. Another one. That was 23 seconds. So it seems to be between 22 and 36 seconds for what I've timed there. If anyone's interested in that, that's on my countdowny McJob thing there. But I think we should test this out. Because this does seem a little slow. It does seem slightly slow. So I'm going to turn this off. Even though it will shut itself off anyway when I leave. And we're going to go to my creative test world. Again. I know, I pretty much live in there at the minute. Thought the only place I'm going to go. Ever. But before we go to my creative test world, we're actually, Foxy, no, we're not, no, not. I don't mean it like that. I'm going to go back up to my XP furnace and we're just going to absolutely rinse it of a load of XP quickly before, you know, the update comes. Fly. I need a better way of getting up here. Haven't seen Jed around since the days back on Foxton, says Mike on Switch. No, me neither. Jed says, hey Mike, I've been playing on Foxy's Java since it opened. I mean, yeah, I know Jed was back. No, there's nothing in it. I need stuff to smelt. Right, what we got down here? I've got loads of stuff down here that can be smelted. Yes, many. I don't have auto clicker on, so I can't. I'm going to have to do it manually. Boo. Boo for manual smelting. Clicking. Lofty says, Jed plays on Java. Okay, right. I need all the XPs. First of all, I would like to repair my pickaxe, please. Nice. In fact, we'll leave that going while we wander off into test world. That one. Teresa says didn't know he was missing. There's nothing wrong with my test world. It works perfectly well. And there aren't 154 skeletons there, okay? There isn't. See? What tests? I haven't done any tests. You've been doing tests. Wasn't me. Okay, right. We are here to do some tests. So, this world happens to have been around for a long time. Oh, really? Yes. Yes, believe it or not. It's been around for a very long time. And as a result, the chunks are still able to be read by MCC tool chest. However, you'll see by the hole in the floor there that I am not able to write chunks or change information in chunks and save them because the chunks just disappear if I do that. But I can read chunks, which is very good. So I can read the data of these spawners with MCC tool chest once I've played them. Now, obviously, this is me placing these in the world, so they might not react the same way as spawners from cave spider spawners. As spawners that are naturally found in the world, but we might get some interesting ideas. So let's log out of this world now. Let's go into MCC tool chest. Community should set up a bounty program for open source MCC tool chest alternative. Oh, I would love it. I would be happy to put many fractions of pennies into this thing. So we'll go to the map. Find little old me. There's lots of players here apparently. There isn't just one. Where was I? I was here. This is me. There I am. So this chunk here should have data for all of those spawners in it. So if I go tiled entities, we've got spawners there. And each one, you might not be able to see this because it's very small. There's not a lot I can do about that. It says the maximum spawn delay, the minimum spawn delay, the required player range, the spawn count, the spawn range, and you used to be able to change all of these things, obviously, because you could do it all with MCC tool chest. So you could make maps with really big spawner ranges or small ones or fast ones or slow ones. So that says the maximum delay there is 800 ticks, which is 40 seconds, and the minimum spawner delay is 200 ticks, which is 10 seconds. So it's 10 to 40 seconds. And I'm going to guess that they're all the same, which they are. Now, I'm wondering if ones that are in the real world are different to that or not. Because that's then probably about right for our spider ones, if that's the case, because our spider ones was 26 to like 30 something seconds. From what I can tell, our Bedrock can do everything that MCC Toolchest could do, but it's very complex. Just a GUI would be fine, I think, says Pickles. Yeah, possibly. I think I didn't mean to do that. The problem with our Bedrock is you're not. That's just you. It's a programming language. It's like saying C++ can do everything that MCC Toolchest could do. Just needs a GUI. You need someone to write the program. I know that our Bedrock has got a lot of like functionality towards doing things like that in Bedrock Edition. I'm not getting any XP from this. And we haven't installed the update yet. Why am I not getting any XP? Oh, there we go. Whew. So, yeah, I think it probably would take a little bit more than just a GUI for that, from what I understand. I guess I will have to dig into our Bedrock, says Mr. Balrog. Please do. Please develop us a new MCC tool chest. Ooflol Mini Panic Over said, yeah, I forgot. If you stay in the inventory screen, you only get the XP once. You have to come out of it. I forgot. 150 levels will be fine for now. Let's go and see our spider spawner for one last time before I do the off and finish editing today's video. Jeez. Which means I'm going to turn this entire live stream into a time lapse. Another one? Yep. To be fair, it would be Mr. B tool chest then. What? Very confused. Very confused, Mike. Look at it go! It's the bee's knees, this thing. I suppose if I held looting sword, I'd probably get a bit more as well, wouldn't I? Let's see if I got a looting sword kicking about. I should have, unless Chuck's got it. Oh, there we go. Looting sword. Let's get our money's worth. Sally Salt says, is it that if they made both versions the same, too many server worlds would get pizzled? What? 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 If Mr. Balrog makes a new MCC tool chest, it would have to rename it to Mr. B tool chest. Oh, I see. Sally Salt, you don't make any sense. Right, if anyone's got any burning desires to find information or anything they want to say or ask a question before the end of the stream, then please do. Oh, I see that one. Roth, I've just got your DM. Please do, otherwise I'm going to disappear in a second. Can you say pizzled? Is that allowed? Says Rotated Alpha. Well, I don't think it's bad. I don't even think it's a word. I think we say pizzled. Sounds painful, says C.M. Cragson. Sally Salt says, if Bedrock and Java were made the same, would people's worlds get messed up? I'm trying to think of a... if they suddenly got full parity, but their world structures and engines remained the same as they are now, then the Bedrock Edition worlds would still not be compatible with Java Edition worlds, but you could quite easily convert them using some converter software. If Bedrock Edition were made the same, then they wouldn't be a Bedrock Edition and Java Edition. It would just be Minecraft, because there would be no point in having two pieces of software that were identical. So I would imagine if that was the case, then there wouldn't be Bedrock or Java Worlds. There would just be one or the other. So, yeah. Pirate Danny says, I appear to be late. Yeah, well, we started really early today. Really early. Foxy, can you do some tutorials on making resource packs? Maybe a mini-series? No, I'm sorry about that, Razor's Edge. I have no... I don't really make resource packs. I've done some resource pack stuff, but it's not something I'm particularly interested in. It's certainly something I'm not prepared to make a tutorial on because there's millions of them already out there, and it wouldn't... It's something that would take me a long time to do and produce that won't get nothing back from because it's not the sort of thing that would perform well on my channel. So thank you very much for the idea, but I'm not your man for that one, sadly. Did you delete them, says MC Craigston? Delete what? What? Okay, back from the ceremony, got high on a roll in citizenship. Amazing, Chewbacca. That's absolutely fantastic. And that is probably the shortest award ceremony I have ever heard of in my life. But, you know, still, that's amazing. On that note, on that good news from Chewbacca, it is unfortunately time to end. Even though we're getting many, many, many from this incredible farm. Unfortunately, peeps, and I know you all just want to sit here and watch it go for hours and hours on end, but we can't. I got things to do, you know. So, didn't you have a resource pack video like a year ago? I had an add-on, how to make add-ons video. I've never had a how to make resource packs video. Groover Raid, says Mike on Switch. We could do a Groover Raid. He often raids me, so I think it'd be a nice thing for us to do on the return. So let's press that one and that one. We'll say thank you to a few people first, and then we'll head over to Groover. Must be what I was thinking of. I think Groover's just about to finish, though, isn't he? Because he normally starts at 6 and ends at 8, so it might be a bit of a wasted raid, but not to worry. I do kind of enjoy just sitting watching spawners. It's quite soothing, says Deruza. Thanks for the stream, folks. He says, Mitz, thank you for watching and being here and being a moderator, Mitz. It says on the screen, thanks for stuff. If your name is scrolling on the stream right now, although it'd be the tiniest writing in the world, and if you can read it, then good job for you, because I can't. It's too small. Then an amazing big thank you to you for being a part of today's live stream. All of your follows, subscriptions, bits, and all of those things are massively helpful, and I do want to say an extra big thank you to the people that... Wow, Extreme Game DNA with a £15 donation, which is ridiculous. So thank you so much for that. And if you haven't... Your name's not on the screen for whatever reason. Just thank you very much for being here anyway, because it is the viewers that make these things worthwhile and worth doing. River is wrapping up soon, says Juliana. Well, we better get there quick then. Quick, quick, quick. Hit that raid button. Then he'll feel guilty, right, about ending. So River will probably go on for another like 5-10 minutes now. So, yeah, no, we've done our good job here. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye now. So see you all later. Goodbye.